Okay, so this one is
Sartorius.
sartorius, so that's the longest muscle in the body. Femoral innervation. That's something y'all didn't ask me, right? Josh came by and asked earlier. But if I tie a nerve, or even if I pin a muscle, this is a pretty short list here for the cat. I would not expect you to know all of the muscles that the musculocutaneous innervates. But you should know the muscles that it innervates that you had to dissect. You follow me?
Mm-hmm.
So if I tie the musculocutaneous, then I should be able to ask you to name a few muscles that it innervates. And you would only have to remember for the lab test those that you actually dissected that are innervated by that nerve. So here's the idea. The idea here is when I touch the muscle, I should think, where does it attach and what nerve controls it? But that will only apply to the nerves that I ask you to dissect.
Okay.
So that will only apply to, let's list them, the big ones for the brachial plexus. So musculocutaneous, median, ulnar, radial, and axillary. Okay, so you can handle the muscles that those innervate, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then down here, you had to find the tibial, you had to find the femoral, and the obturator on the lumbar thing. So those muscles that are innervated there that you dissected. And on the other side, you had to find the sciatic, the fibular, and the tibial. And so the muscles that those innervate that you had to dissect. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So this is sartorius, and then this one is gracilis. All right. So when you cut those back, everybody's done that. Okay. Now I always orient the leg here when I get to this point, so that I can think human. All right. So sometimes I'll put the leg up like this to orient. Now you won't be able to do that in the lab test, but it'll help you as you're thinking about it here. Right. So when you do it like this, you can see the only one that goes to the hip. It goes to the anterior inferior iliac spine, and to the tibial tuberosity. It is one of the quadriceps.
Mm.
It's not the adductor.
Biceps femoris.
Nobody missed this question on the lecture test. Everybody got it right. Okay, so this is the tensor out here. So there's your IT band. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's out lateral. So this has got to be the vastus lateralis. Yeah? And then this one on this side's got to be the vastus medialis, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what runs right down the middle? The rectus femoris. Yeah? Now did y'all not have to do that one on the cat, or am I crazy?
No, it's on there.
It's on there.
We definitely had to.
Yeah, I haven't,
Okay.
we haven't
Everybody just
went
went.
into the lower leg.
Yeah.
Everybody just went. Y'all looked at me like I was from Mars. Okay. All right. Now, past the vastus medialis, which incidentally is also attached to the linea aspera, the posterior part of the bone, right? So it doesn't surprise me now to see these adductors in here. Yeah? Okay. All right. So gracilis first, do that one. Now let's alleviate confusion here. Let's do the back of the leg.
That should definitely be attached there.
What's that? This.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Sticking
So the lateral part of the leg out here, this is bicep femoris. Yeah?
Yeah.
So this superficial one here is the medial muscle of the hamstring. It's superficial. That one's the semitendinosus. And then the one right underneath it,
Yeah.
this big jobber right here, that's your
Membranosus.
semimembranosus. Yeah. And all of those go up to the ischial tuberosity.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so now these are butchered a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. So I wouldn't label this on this cat, but that looks like a adductor magnus right there. And I think this piece would be the adductor longus. Yeah?
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is because I can actually put the triangle in place here. Yeah? So there's my femoral artery and nerve and vein right there in a triangle. Adductor longus, sartorius, inguinal ligament. Okay, and so then that deep muscle right there would be the pectineus. Right there. Yeah. Going over to attach to the linea aspera.
Yes. No.
Shouldn't be.
No.
It goes to the posterior knot on the femur.
This is a lesser
Lesser.
trochanter.
It goes to the lesser trochanter, yeah. Okay. Good. Now, this last one here, the psoas major, right? That's where your lumbar plexus is, in the psoas major. Yeah. So that's what this muscle is. It's been torn right there. See it?
Mhm.
It goes to the transverse processes of the lumbar bones. Okay?